1000% need a buyer's agent. There are things that you don't know, you don't know. Hey guys, it's Jessie with Damon, Gettier and Associates Realtors. Just wanted to share a few tips and tricks from things I've learned over my years in real estate that may help you with your home buying process. Let's get into it. As a buyer's agent, one mistake that I have picked up on that a lot of first-time home buyers make is coming into the process without a pre-approval from a lender. That is definitely the first step that you want to take. You want to be ready in case the right house pops up on the market. You want to be ready to just go and get an offer put in. Even if you don't know about the process yet, which I can definitely help you with if that's the case, you need the pre-approval before you start looking. If not, there's nothing worse than finding the right house and then someone else gets to buy it because you weren't ready financially. Before you start house hunting, you should probably save up about $5,000 to $10,000, a comfortable cushion to start with. Of course, you can save more, and there are some options if you work with a lender to where you won't need necessarily a down payment, but you will still want to have a nest egg ready because there are other expenses that usually first-time home buyers are not aware of that are going to be due before down payment would even come into play. So you need to be prepared. Take a look at the houses that are on the market. Talk with your lender and just kind of see what is going to be required for the different lending that you have, but then also make sure that you have a little bit saved up. $5,000 is usually a good starting point for you, just so any unexpected expenses that come up, you're ready to handle them should they be needed. One thing people are not aware of is how quickly it can go after you start just looking. A lot of people say that they're just looking for fun, they're not looking to buy for another year or so, but then things change. They find the perfect house for them and they want to put that offer in and they want to move in next month. Always prepare for that to be the case. So you need to have the financing in and taken care of in order. You need to speak with an agent to make sure that you know what the process is going to look like. Most of the time we can close and have you in a house within 30 days. There are a lot of things that happen in that 30-day time period. Speak with an agent, make sure you know what the process looks like, and before you even start looking for homes, have everything in order to where if you find the right one, you can buy the right one. When we go look at houses, we're going to look for certain things as far as the roof condition, what it looks like, foundation, if there's any issues, any organic growth that's happening inside the house, any peeling or chipping paint. We need to be aware of that. Sometimes based on the lending that you have, it can affect you getting approved for it or repairs needing to be done before you're allowed to close. So we need to look for those things. You just want to look at the overall feel of the house, see if it's something that you are okay moving forward with. If there are any leaks under the sink, we'll just kind of want to take notice of that. It doesn't mean you can't still buy the house. It's just good to know about these things before you put an offer in. When you are picking the right lender for you, there are a few different questions that you should be thinking about. One, is this lender going to be available after 5 o'clock on weekends, holidays, if you need to get an offer in? Offers are usually property specific as far as what money gets written into the contract that we write, what money you're going to need on closing day. So you need someone that's available while you're looking for homes that can be available throughout the day. Banks are great at holding your money, but sometimes they're not available hours that you would be looking for a home. So we need to make sure that it fits your lifestyle, it fits what you're needing as far as the hours and days that you're going to be looking. Also, you need to think about if they're local or not. If you can't run it in the grocery store, probably shouldn't pick them as your lender because you're going to want people who work off of word of mouth. A lot of lenders that are local, they get their business from people that they have used, from word of mouth, friends and family. So they're going to make sure that they work really hard for you as far as getting things done according to how you need them done. They're going to want to do a good job for you because their reputation depends on that. Their business and their livelihood depends on your word. I think when you're looking for a home, you're going to want to have a little flexibility in what your expectations are when you're looking. A lot of times people tend to set their goal for one certain thing, one certain area. It has to have this many bedrooms, bathrooms. It has to be this color paint in there. A lot of these things are changeable. The biggest thing is get a broad vision of what you want. Don't be so determined to get exactly what's in your brain right now. Give different properties a chance. Maybe it's something that could work for you, and it may be something you don't even know that you want yet. So just stay open-minded when you're looking. Of course, you're going to want what you want, but be a little flexible when it comes to what you're willing to consider, because sometimes people go a different direction than what they originally said that they thought they wanted and had to have. Buyers 1000% need a buyer's agent. There are things that you don't know. That's where we come in. You want someone that knows the market, that knows local vendors that we can use. We know other agents in the area that have properties that are coming on the market. We have properties that haven't hit the market yet that we do share with our clients. It saves you from the competition when it goes public. There are procedures, timelines, requirements that have to be met, and sometimes you won't get the best deal if you don't have an agent that understands how the process works and what your rights are as a consumer. If you are looking to buy, definitely reach out to us. We would love to help guide you through the process. You can reach out to me directly. My number is 540-404-1519. If you like this video, thumbs up, share, subscribe, like, tell a friend. Check us out on our other socials, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.